Hey guys, it's Spiritual Steph and welcome back to my channel. I got this download last night, and the idea is, which I'm going to make the title of this video, is that no contact is nonviolent resistance. And sorry, that's my Christmas Starbucks. So yeah, the idea being that, you hear a lot of talk about these like parental estrangement channels, and some of them, say that no contact is hurting them and all this and that, all this drama, making them into a victim. And in actuality, they attack us repeatedly, and we're using the no contact as like a form of nonviolent resistance. And then like when we all do it together collectively, which is what we're doing in this collective and some other collectives, we're trying to have peace finally. And this is one of the ways to do it. People have used nonviolent resistance principles in many situations where a group or groups of people are not being treated well, and they really don't have any other defense. You think of Gandhi and people like Martin Luther King, who used these principles of nonviolence. And so that's why we stay away from them. They're the ones that are violent. Many times we've been assaulted. Like, actually, I've been physically assaulted by these people, and they act like it's just like everyday life. And the consequences, because they are not very smart, the consequences are horrific. And so we are left to heal the consequences. So yeah, that was one thing. And then I also got kind of a message from this movie I watched called Old Dads I think it was on Netflix, with Bill Burr. And it's really a movie, like one of the big themes is anger, and like being raised in dysfunction, and then having all this anger. And you can see like the main character, Bill Burr, like he really doesn't see it, and it's damaging like his marriage, it's damaging his relationship with his kids. Like he just has so much anger, and he needs to get help with it, and he does, and he finally gets help, and you can see the change. Like his wife was about to leave him. So the damage these people do is not light. Don't let them make it seem like, oh, I only bullied you for decades, or oh, I only used to beat you up every day and make fun of you for 5 years. Like, no. And anyways, it was like really good to see him come out of that and heal. So I would recommend anyone watching that. Anger is very justified. It's normal to, when someone's been pounding down on you and screwing up your nervous system and making you in fight or flight, there's going to be repercussions on that other human being's nervous system and their life. It's really horrible to bully someone. And I'm sure maybe, well, anyways, I don't know what I was going to say there. I lost my thought, but let me get some of these cards out. Oh, I wanted to say one other thing from a download is that it was kind of a download, but I don't know if you guys watch another reader. Her name is Intuitive Cosmic Wifey, and she's kind of inspired me to even start my channel. She's so amazing, and I relate to her in a lot of ways. Anyways, she was doing a live last night, and she was saying how she wasn't going to use cards anymore, and that like she had grown, and it was really hard for her because, you know, she's developed this community, and you could just see that it was like really, really hard for her, but it was time for her to move forward and do something different. So shout out to Intuitive Cosmic Wifey for being vulnerable, and yeah, I mean, you know, she made a good point, which is the answers are inside of you. Nothing of the cards is like predicting anything. This is mainly just, you know, like she said, to motivate you and to validate you. So anyways, let's see here. We got Bodak Yellow, we got Help, we got Competitive, and we got Swerve. All right, so we got the Bodak Yellow yesterday, actually. Obviously that's Cardi B's like hit, and it really is like a song of like empowerment, that you're no longer like letting people step all over you, and that you've stepped up. Like if you have to go no contact, or like do an interview or something, or just like, I don't know, something you're nervous about, it can like gas you up. So that's a really good song. Yeah, I'm seeing here like someone was being competitive with you, and we were just talking about this in the download. Like when someone's competitive with you and they take that further into envy, you know, it's like, you know, you end up hurting the other person so badly they need help to recover. Like they need counseling, they need meditation, you know. And then this Swerve here, I feel like is just kind of tongue-in-cheek, like, you're not having this anymore. You're sick of it, and now you're seeing, you know, other narcissists before they ever get into your wavelength. You just are screening them out because you're healing, and you see their manipulations, and you see their games, and you stay away from them. So let's see. Yeah, and I mean, no contact is perfect nonviolent resistance. Like, it doesn't mean you're doing nothing. It doesn't mean like, oh, well, we're just getting bullied so badly we give up. No, it doesn't mean that at all. It's resistance. Like, you're fully standing up for yourself, and it takes a lot of bravery and courage, especially if it's more than one of these people, like in your family or at work or whatever. They tend to like gang up. But yeah, you're sick of it. Like, you're swerving them, you're onto the game, you're like not doing this anymore, and you're educated now, and they're exposed. Three of Cups and Knight of Wands. Okay, I love this energy. It's like very happy, positive energy. It says that you're a free spirit. You might be rebellious, and that's okay. Chosen ones are a lot in this energy. Taking risks and being adventurous because we had to survive things. But that's a positive. It can make you want to have your own business. It can make you take chances in love and like talking to people or taking experiences. And then here I see, like, because you've had to cut your family off, like, and the holidays are coming up too. It's like, you know, sometimes it's really tough when we do this. Like, we end up alone. It's really devastating. It's like you want to have that nice family and have those gatherings, but you can't. And it's not like you just decide that one day and never think about it again, you know. It's like we're human beings and we all want to be accepted, you know, in a group, in our family of origin. And so, like, when you don't have those moments and those experiences, it's really harsh. But hopefully, you know, you can find this within your own family that you build with healthy people. And you'll be so grateful for these people, or if you already have them. They're like heroes. They try to help us. They understand that we've been really hurt. They get like sorry, I always say that wrong. CPTSD. And, you know, there will be other celebrations and parties. They won't be with these people that have been hurting you, but don't feel like it's the end, you know, the end of the line. You will be happy and you will have great times. Let me get one of these. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Oh, I love that confirmation. And I love this card. Like, she's an artist. You can see the kind of Van Gogh style painting behind her. So it's like, you know, she's a creative and she's been through some things. She's trying to, you know, make paintings and make art and alchemize like this pain that she's been through. I love her dress too. She looks a little bit like Snow White. Yeah, you should shine bright like a candle, and you do, and you will make it through this. Let's get a haters. So yeah, you guys, you may think like, no, I'm not an artist, you know, I don't have any skills, or I'm not good at this or that or whatever. Like, just do something small, you know, try something small, like just doodling on a pad, just, you know, writing a few lines, just doing some creative act, you know, get a plant and take care of it. I have a plant here that someone gave me in my house, and I missed it every morning, and it's like thriving. I had no idea that I would have such a green thumb, but I looked online and it said they like humidity ivy. So, you know, the misting them, like, it's part of my morning routine, and it actually brings me so much joy. And I consider that to be like a creative act. So think about doing that, because it's really healing. It takes your mind off of the trauma and the stuff you're trying to work through. Let's get one of these. They're in their head because they feel like you one-up them. Yeah, I mean, you guys, these people are running races like against us that we didn't even sign up for. You know, we're not trying to one up anyone. That's like on their value system. They're constantly like looking at things as a competition, and, you know, that's why they get into these entanglements with people, because they're always trying to dominate, you know, they're always trying to control, and they're always trying to kind of flash like that they're, you know, they're above you. They can't take it when you just simply don't want anything to do with them. And that, that dynamic prevents us from moving on and succeeding, because we're getting the message as we grow up, like, don't outshine me, like I'm the top dog here. Instead of those people, we're supposed to love and encourage us and notice our gifts and talents and nurture them. But instead, they, like, your own parent, your own sibling is like competing against you, and it's just ridiculous. Bitch, please, I didn't copy you. Your shit is just basic, that it's easy to replicate. Be more original next time. Yeah, I mean, you're not trying to copy them. You're not trying to compete with them. You just want peace. They're gonna come at you, these haters, and say ridiculous things, like accuse you of copying them. It's just best to go low contact to no contact, because their ego is huge. They don't know anything about relationships except trying to, like, trick and manipulate people. Let me get one of these. No, I love this on the card. Like, she's got her middle finger up with her manicure, and, that says a lot. Like, you can take care of yourself. Like, get your manicures nailed and give them the finger. They don't want us to spend time on ourselves. They know that we're talented. They don't want us discovering these things. They don't want us to, go get a manicure or laugh or travel or save money up or get a house or any of these things. Like, they're just haters. Let's take one of these. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. That's beautiful. Friends are such a gift. That's a really interesting statement to kind of reflect on and be grateful for friends that we do have. And yeah, it's good to think about it like that. Like, are you learning from this person? Is it like purposeful behavior? Like, are you helping each other? Like, there's a reason why people are in our lives. And so if you do have a good friend, like right now, that's like listening to you and helping you heal, and maybe you're helping them too, like, be very grateful for that, because it's really hard to find people that are authentic and real, and like talk about stuff that's really going on. So I'm gonna get one of these dice. This one fell out. Oops, I have to roll it. Okay, it says sleep well. So yeah, that is so important. I have trouble sleeping, and so I take these things on Amazon, and it's like ashwagandha. They're like gummies, and they have other things in them that help you sleep, and I feel so much better during the day. Like, it's a little bit, it's like, it helps me sleep well, like, I don't just sleep, I don't wake up, I don't feel exhausted the next day. And, with CPTSD, sleep is affected. You have nightmares, or there's just a lot of things that you're on guard about, especially when you go no contact. It can be really scary. And you're just trying to calm your nervous system down, and that can help so much, the sleeping. So, yeah, I also have some like lavender and chamomile oil, and sometimes I'll spray that. I often have like a glass of milk before bed. And just like doing these things, like keep trying. Like if you can't sleep, keep trying different things and don't give up, because it's kind of like your foundation. And it will help you heal a lot. So I think I'm gonna leave it here, and please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.